Sagittarius or Sagittarius cross watcher, this message is for you guys. You can also reverse it if you need to. We are going to base this message off of the song I Fell in Love with the Devil. You can probably tell which way this is going, by Avril Lavigne. I sat here and watched the video. I can't stop hearing it, that's why. I was sitting here and I'm like, okay, well, I'm going to do Sagittarius next. And the song popped in my head and then I kept hearing it. It's like I'm stimming on the song I Fell in Love with the Devil. And I'm like, okay, it's got to be. I didn't want to do this song for your video. I felt like I was getting something else, but I just didn't know what. No, it's this. This is for somebody. Unless this is somebody you know, maybe a current situation, could be something you've already dealt with, could be something to come, foreshadowing something to come. Anyway, so like I said, I was sitting down and I went ahead and played the video, which I'll put down in the comments. I was watching the music video, listening to the lyrics at the same time. She starts off the video by driving a hearse. Okay. Literally. And then she's turned around looking as if she's got the love of her life in the back of it, taking him somewhere. Where is this going, right? Where is this relationship going? Okay. And then I thought of a title, To Leave or Not to Leave, like to be or not to be. That is the question. So I wrote down a few things that were popping in my head. How much longer can I hold on? How much more of this can I take? Will I die with this person? Should I leave them or stay? Will it kill them if I left? Is it killing me to stay? Meaning, like, am I actually losing myself or going down even in my health and everything? Am I missing out on life or whatever by being am I with the wrong person? Okay. One part of the song, we'll get into the song, but at the very, very end of the song, she repeats, dig deep, dig 6 feet deep, things like that. I think she's actually using that in the terms of like, she's telling, her higher self is telling her, dig deep. That's where you're going to find the answer to the question that you want to know. You have to dig deep inside of yourself. Boy, I have been there so many times. I can't tell you how many times like this totally relates to me before. I used to be a serial dater. And if I would have listened to myself all the times that I knew that I should do something, but I didn't, I put it off and I waited, and oh, I would be in a much different place now, I'll tell you that. But, you live, you learn. So, yeah, let's get into the lyrics. I fell in love with the devil. It's actually brilliant the way she writes it, and I'll tell you why a few things. Aside from the dig deep, I mean, that in and of itself, she's not just saying dig deep like the ground 6 feet deep, when you get buried. She's saying, I really need to figure out what I need to do here because part of me wants to stay because I love this person and part of me wants to go. She used a lot of symbolism. In fact, throughout the video, she's carrying a cross, like a huge cross in her hands, like a massive cross made of wood, which keeps her grounded. So it could be saying here, like, her faith keeps her grounded, her spirituality, whatever she believes in, keeps her grounded, and it's leading her and guiding her. It's like the little gnawing voice on the inside telling her what she should do, but she's ignoring it. Because in the vehicle, in the hearse where she's driving at the beginning of the vehicle, am I saying that right? Is it hearse? Hearse? Hanging from the rear view mirror, right? Like hindsight 2020. If I would have seen it before I passed it, if I would have seen it before I entered it, then maybe I would have made a different decision. Anyway, hanging from the rear view mirror. See, I pay attention to fucking everything. People think I'm crazy, but that's how you know. Hanging from the rear view mirror is two guns like this, like crossed guns. It's almost like this is a really unhealthy relationship. This is unhealthy. There's things about it that are unhealthy. The person themselves practices unhealthy things. It's just really unhealthy. Okay. So, again, what I was saying about the cross situation. Now, the cross symbolizes a lot of things. But the number one thing that comes to mind when I think of a cross is sacrifice. This is an individual who, they are sacrificing a lot by staying with someone, by being with someone. Or they will, if they are going to choose a specific individual. They will be sacrificing a lot. Putting a lot at stake, a lot at risk, putting their life on hold, a lot of things. Making a lot of sacrifices for what? For love. You think of the cross, you think of sacrifice for love. But what are they sacrificing? Is this equal? Is this even real? Or is this something leading someone down a very dangerous path? Whatever it is, for the most part, I feel like this is someone who's probably already made the decision. And it's like, well, I can continue in it, or can I get out? Should I? There's a lot of questions in someone's mind. So starting with the song, she says, shotguns and roses make a deadly potion. Heartbreak explosions and reckless motion. Teddy bears and I'm sorry letters. She even does I'm sorry in quotes, as if like, how many times have they said I'm sorry? How many times have they apologized for the same thing? Are they? Don't seem to make things better. Don't bury me alive. Sweet talking alibi. Full of excuses, full of reasons, full of this, full of that, full of shit even, you know? But I can't stop the rush, and I can't give you up. No, I know you're not good for me. You're no good for me. It's like somebody knows it. Like they know that this is just not a healthy relationship. I don't even think that this is someone who's like blaming another, even if they've done things that to be blamed for. But some of them, it could just be, it's just, they're not, this is not a compatible relationship. Maybe it wasn't one time and it's not anymore. Maybe it never was. I don't know, but I don't think this is someone who's just saying I'm with somebody who's awful. It's just like, is this my person? Like, do I need to keep staying with them? Do we need to keep kissing and making up? And is this about love or lust or love, or we've dug ourselves so deep now? See, that's another way it could go. We've already dug ourselves so deep and we've gotten in deep with one another. Someone almost feels trapped, but maybe they're afraid to admit this to themselves, maybe even the person they're with or anyone else. Like, is someone staying with a person and kind of choosing to not leave for the time being because they want to make it work, or because there's like love? I fell in love with the devil and now I'm in trouble. I fell in love with the devil and I'm underneath his spell. Well, that right there tells you it's not real. It's a spell. It's an illusion. Someone send me an angel. There you go. There's another thing that she does that I think is brilliant in the song. Isn't the devil an angel? It's almost like she's saying, I'm damned if I do, I'm damned if I don't. Because even if I ask for another angel, right? I asked for an angel the first time and I was sent the devil, whom is an angel. So, a favorite at one time. So, if I ask for another angel, am I just going to get the devil again in a different skin? To send me a halo. I fell in love with the devil. Please save me from this hell. It's somebody who does really want out. They're just ignoring right now. Unless it's already happened, or this is going to happen, but I'm going to focus on right now. Somebody knows the time is up. That it's time to probably get out of something and leave it alone and walk away from a person. But it's just like, somebody's scared. They're letting fear rule. This is fear. This is a fear-based relationship. That's what it is, because someone's afraid to leave. For whatever reason. Could just be, I mean, we could get into the list of things. There's so many reasons a person could be afraid to leave a relationship. But that doesn't make it love, you know? Got me playing with fire. Baby, hand me the lighter. Tastes just like danger. Chaotic anger. And the fights. Can we just talk about the fights? The fights and the arguing? Wow. And the just disconnect. But the sex is good and passionate. And the, you know, we have good moments and we have this and that. And it's like, but is this what you really want? I can't stop the rush. I can't give you up. I know you're not good for me. You're no good for me. She repeats it again. And then she says, angels and devils fly over me, which is basically the same thing. She's basically saying, I don't even know what to do. I have been there. Oh, I totally. If this relates to you guys at all, and you guys are like, okay, this totally resonates, or it resonates for somebody I know, trust me, this isn't me saying, oh, it's an easy thing. No, it's not. It's actually some of the worst relationships I've ever been in were the hardest to leave. Oh God. And boy did they fucking teach me. But they were like the worst, but they were the most passionate and the most, well, the most everything, really. Those are the ones that are the hardest, at least coming from an I place. They were the hardest to transform from but at least for me, trust me, on the other side, it's like, oh my God. Wow. Like once you're out, you see it, but when you're in it, it's very hard, you know? It almost feels like impossible, or no, I can't. I mean, you could have somebody completely convinced that like they've just basically gotten themselves into a situation they absolutely can't get out of, but, and I mean, some may truly believe that, but I mean, is it money that's saying that? Is it religion that's saying that? Beliefs, family, society, the fact that we've had children and we have property, and what is it that's saying that? We have to get to those things and decide, like, do those, because this is someone who's basing their decision off of fear. They know what they want to do. They want to leave. That, at least that's what I'm getting. I think this is someone who wants to leave. They know they want to. Take me to heaven, wake me up from this dream. Even in sunlight, clouds shadow over me. It's now or never. Wake. Oh, it's a dogfight outside. Isn't that appropriate for the times? It's now or never. Wake me up from this dream. And she repeats it, and then at the end of the song again she says, dig deep 6 feet, dig deep 6 feet, it's killing me, it's killing me, it's killing me. Well, see, what's the point in adding insult to injury, right? Like, life is already killing us. Our fucking, allegedly, our government's killing us too. I mean, everything's fucking killing us. We're gonna die anyway, so we could die like this. We could, you know. I mean, if somebody chooses to stay, that's what they choose, you know. They're gonna make their own decision, you or someone else. But also, there are other options. This is the universe or someone's higher self saying, you have 2 options. And then we may be like, because I've been there. This is when, like, when I've been faced with this before, I'm like, no, I don't have any options. Like, where am I going to go? I'm financially strapped here. I'm stuck here due to children. I'm stuck here due to family. I'm stuck here due to religious beliefs. I'm going to get excommunicated from the church, all of which happened. Yeah, but at the time I'm like, no, I can't, like, what do I do? But I didn't realize, like, it doesn't, you can leave and you can stay. Both have their consequences. Either way, someone staying is killing them, and they're acknowledging it. Their higher self, they're at least acknowledging it to themselves. Anyway, the video ends with her walking away without him and smashing the casket. Yeah. It's like, almost like I don't want to go down like this. I remember thinking during COVID, like when we had the, you know, a couple years back where we had to wear the mask and stuff, I remember thinking during that time, I wonder how many people are looking at the person that they're with right now, myself included, and thinking, do I really want to die with this person? And some people may have been convinced they do. And some people are still with those people they were with then. And some people were like, absolutely not. Abso-fucking-lutely not. This is a sobering experience, you know. I do feel like someone's really questioning why they're still with someone. They're questioning if they should stay with them, questioning everything, questioning a lot of things. But I think what they really want to do, they already have the answer to that, because per the song at least, and this is the one that was repeat in my head, but will I do it is another thing. Like, I love them, right? Cross, think about it, but I'm sacrificing much more because I have everything invested when I don't even know who I'm with. Is this person just manipulating me? Think of devil energy. It doesn't have to be the devil himself, right? Because not everybody has different beliefs and stuff in different cultures, but just the devil energy. Has this ever really been real, or is this ever really been healthy for me, or is this something that was just teaching me to love myself? Is my time up with this person, or do I stay? So it's like, do I stay or leave? I see somebody picking the flowers. You know how we used to pick flowers as kids? Girls did it all the time. I did it. Like, he loves me not, he loves me not. And then we went based off of that. It's almost like pick a card, but instead pick a petal. You know what I mean? Pick a petal. See a penny, pick it up. Penny, all day long you'll have good luck. Is that how it goes? Unless it's like tails up, right? I don't know. There's like all these superstitions. But yeah, it's passionate. I gotta tell you, there are moments when it's passionate, because I'm thinking of the video now, and they were like, you know, they had passionate moments, and then they had moments where it was like she was in the relationship by herself. She, he, whoever's watching this video, or whoever this resonates with, and then we're in it together, and then I'm doing this on my own, and then we're in it together, and then I'm doing this on my own, and then it's just like, is this really healthy for me? We're hanging on by a thread, really, because she also, I think, was playing in a graveyard. I'm pretty sure there were, which I think is cool, but there were graveyards, headstones all around her, so it kind of gives the idea of like, where is this going? Where should this go? Where is this heading? Headstone, where's this heading? Because I don't know. I mean, someone's going through a change. I don't know if maybe it's an awakening. And meanwhile, it's like I feel someone's staying with someone and choosing to kind of like work on it in a way, and like, or at least has been doing that. But the question still begs to be answered. I'm hearing destiny. Is this my destiny? And destiny comes back knocking and says, you tell me. Is it? And then it's like, well, I don't know, my family says it is, and our children says it is, and our house says it is, and our pet says it is, and our cars and our things, and this says it is, and it's like, but what do you say? Are those things in the relationship as deeply as you are? Do those things know what you're experiencing? Only you know your truth. What do you say? Destiny says this to the higher self, and the higher self answers back and says, don't tell anyone. I think I'm supposed to leave them. I think I'm supposed to let it go. But I'm scared. And I love them. And Destiny says, well, let me know when you figure it out, you know? Meanwhile, I'll be over here. I'll be over here waiting. Woo! I'm driving the getaway hearse, you know? I'm over here waiting for you to decide what you want to do. So this whole entire message is about someone basically falling in love with the energy of the devil. I keep, like, lately I've been really dissecting things. There's the word again. It's following me again and again and again. Dissection is the word for probably the week or the month for me. And I'm talking like everything. It's like, I feel like my pineal gland is exploding straight out of my fucking head. And I'm looking at devil, and I never realized that devil spells evil. It literally, right? Am I spelling that right? Yeah, evil is in devil. What the fuck? And then dev. I'm also seeing like dev or deb or debbie, devin, david, david. Veal. Isn't veal a food? Hold on, veal. What's veal? What meat is veal? Calves. It's more expensive than beef. Anyway, so I'm gonna do with veal because I see it. Or reveal. Oh my god! Devil backwards is even live. Live evil. I'm living with evil. These are at least two people who live together, whether they're married or not, I don't know. Oh my God, look, seriously, dissect the word devil with me here. Write it on a piece of paper. Put it backwards, and you have fucking... Oh. Wait, hold on. Give me a second. Oh no, I'm dyslexic. Okay, L-I-V-E-D. Live! Lived! Oh my God. Live and lived. I lived. Okay, we could have it. Oh my God. Wow. My fucking mind is blown right now. Listen. Obviously, devil is evil. It's got evil in it. It's evil. It's literally in the fucking word. Devil has evil in it. And then if you look at devil, D-E-V-I-L backwards, it's live, but also lived. To leave or not to leave. Past tense, present tense. Live, which would mean stay, or lived, which would mean leave. You did, but you don't have to anymore. Oh my God. You could say that again. Devil, live, lived, evil. Do I continue to stay with evil? Do I continue to live this way? Or do I let it go and count it a lesson and let it transform me, per the hearse in the video? Oh shit, I went way over. Did my timer go off? Did I even set that shit? Oh, how time fucking flies. See, we think about that too. We think about how much time we've put into something too, and how much everything we've put into it, and we let that lead us, you know? But this isn't about thinking of all the things. This is about, what does the heart say? And the heart says, what are you afraid of? A lot of you, this may not even be you. This could be just somebody you know going through this. So yeah. Alright guys, well, we're going to leave it there. Thank you for being here with me, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.